The time has arrived for the very first episode of Thunder or Blunder with yours truly, Walt Beasy. You can follow me on Twitter at WallBucks. Alright, let's get into it. Tonight's Monday Night Raw from Little Rock, Arkansas. A little fun fact before we get started. It was the home of the 2002 No Mercy pay-per-view where Brock Lesnar defeated The Undertaker and made him a bloody mess. It's funny. More on that later. Anyway, the show started out with this funny video package highlighting the 24/7 championship. And it was done in a parody style. I thought that was just beyond hilarious. And then we got the Battle Royal, well, excuse me, not the Battle Royal, it was a mosh pit match where it was essentially a lumberjack match, but really they just kind of stood around the ring. It was like they were like VIPs almost. And speaking of that, Corey Graves on commentary had mentioned the Slipknot incident that happened over the weekend where Corey Taylor had to stop the show because some people were getting too rowdy. Safe, good name for that, but I just thought that was a funny little nod. And he also mentioned on commentary the Twitter thing going on with Renee Young, people talking about how she's not a good commentator. Well, you know, that's neither here nor there, but I just thought that was funny, and she popped for that. Like, she had this just like surprised laugh. Like, you know, like Corey just comes off the hip sometimes, and I really enjoy him. You know, Corey is definitely the gem of the WWE. You know, he is the A1 commentator that they have to offer. No doubt about that. Had to take a pause for the cause. Anyway, we go on to the gauntlet match, where Ricochet goes on to become the #1 contender. And it was funny. AJ Styles was looking on from the back, and people for years like, oh, evil redneck from Georgia. Tonight was the first time he ever looked like one. He had this like baby blue flannel shirt. I just thought that was hilarious. It was just a complete mind blow to me. Way out of whack here. And then we go to the tag team titles. We've got new champs. The Bullet Club, Too Sweet, the OC. And it was funny, you know, the Uso, well, it was Jimmy Uso. He had a DUI over the weekend. And guess who ate that pin? Yeah. Jimmy! Yeah, he did. He sure did. And, wow. Then we get to Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. They have this funny, I wouldn't even call it funny, it was this, a few minute deal on Raw, and Alexa Bliss ends up getting injured. Well, anyway, was outside the ring. She was selling her ankle. She beat down Becky Lynch. I don't know. I'd like to see an Alexa Bliss Dana Brooke match. That's what I really want to see as far as the women's division is concerned. And then finally we get to the thunder of the show, which was Brock Lesnar completely destroying Seth Rollins after his bout with Dolph Ziggler. I mean, he gave him these 3 F5s on a chair. It was just brutal, especially that first one. That first one was scary, like a movie, man. Kind of like that one. One of my personal favorites always have been a Scream fan. Big fan of that franchise. But that ending, though, that ending was a blunder. There's just a bunch of people coming in one after another. We'd had the beatdown segment with the Usos and Samoa Joe in the back with Drew McIntyre. It's from that, I don't know, it caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting that. And then the whole ending where everybody's fighting out in the crowd in the end. And, well, not out in the crowd, but they were like fighting by the crowd, by the stage area. And then you had Cedric Alexander pull a Jeff Hardy. That was kind of tight. I'd say move of the night was in that tag team match when there was a suplex done to 4 of the other participants. I thought that I had never seen someone do a vertical suplex onto a group of people. It's always just the splash or the dive, So I thought that was pretty innovative for sure. Not the worst Raw I'd ever seen. It's just not a whole lot of memorable matches. But we did get 2 memorable moments. And that was the OC getting the tag titles and Lesnar getting his revenge. Well, maybe not even revenge. He just wanted to weaken Seth Rollins. He had that inner rage and it just got unleashed, if you will. And I enjoyed Raw for that. Well, that's it, guys. It is all over.